Huge rest in peace to Jam Master Jay.
Yes.
Love to him always. What can you tell us about how instrumental he was to the group?
He was the yin and yang. Me and Run, we've done a couple of festivals and stuff like that. We'll do some, like, you know, Chuck. We didn't do it simultaneously. Chuck came to me and said, D, I want you. And he got me and Run on it. But there's no Run-D.M.C without Jay. You know what I'm saying? He was the thing that made it work. He was the glue, or he was the screw that without that screw, the reflector or the mirror ain't staying on the handlebars of the bike. You know, he was our everything. He was our sound. It was all me and Run had to do is say, here's what we want to do, and he would make it happen. And he would make us look good while doing it. And that's why the DJs make the best producers.
Yeah,
because they know all music. They make the best producers. Because when you look at Jam Master Jay, the reason why Run chose Jay was when we was growing up in Hollis, there was the DJs at the block parties that the older men, I'm talking about 25 and older, that would just DJ for the block party till about 7:30. Mm-hmm. And then the young DJs would come out with their equipment on the other end of the block, and that's when things would get fly. Yeah. So what was good about Jay was Jay could DJ for your aunts and uncles and then still quick mix and do all the flash theater stuff. See, in Hollis, you had either or. It was either the hip hop, the beat dropping guy, or the party rock, you know.
There's like 2 Fifth Park days.
Yeah, 2 Fifth Park, you know, the block party. And, you know, the UBA, United Block Association parties. You know, you always had the guy that was like the DJ that you knew was like a Flash. But then, you know, every once in a while, that's somebody uncle. He doing the music today. Yeah. So he don't know nothing about. He's gonna play Good Times from start to end and blend it in with the next record. Right. He's not gonna start going good. He's not gonna put 2 Good Times on. Jay was that guy. So Jay was versatile in our existence and presence. Because another thing about Jay was, you know, why his death is so sad was he was the guy with the Hollis crew, with the gangsters, with the thugs. But if Jay was there, you lucky because Jay is gonna stop his boy from sticking you until you go. And the thug, if Jay wasn't there, the thug is gonna pistol whip you. But because of Jay saying don't do it, the thug starts smiling, puts the gun away. You could go, little man. But if Jay was that dude, Jay was the guy with the thugs playing the hip hop music, but he's also the guy in the park balling with the ballers. Yeah, he's in the park playing hard one-on-ones with Mark Jackson and all the stars. So Jay was just legends. That guy. Yeah. He was also our safety net. When we first started going around, we getting $1,000 a show. Of course, Brooklyn and the motherfuckers want to stick us, but because Jay's with us, the Hollis crew is our free security. So now you ain't taking my money. I'm gonna make it out of Brooklyn tonight, right? Because the Hollis crew got guns too. So Jay, he was our everything. But from an artistic representation of the group, I tell people if you understand what happened with the Beatles, like the only way Run-D.M.C could be Run-D, me and Run could do a record. We'll show up at Made in America, whatever. But the only thing that that's from Run-D.M.C song is if Jay, look, I say this, when the Beatles get back together, me and Run will get back together. As a group, me and Run are friends. There's no beef. I mean, Run had his TV show and like everybody thought, oh, it's wrong. Run is rich and Russell and everybody's rich. They treated DMC wrong. No, Run had its TV show on a successful reality show for 10 years. And for 10 years, I was thinking about jumping off a fucking bridge. I'm not coming on his show. I probably would have came on the show. I didn't know about his show. Everywhere I went, the reason why I wrote my book To Live was because of this. When I got out of rehab and I got out of therapy, the question to me was, it wasn't about your D, where you been, this and that. The question, Globe, why you ain't on Run's house? Why you ain't on Run's house? The
power of mass media, right?
You want to know why I'm on Run's house? Read this, motherfucker. I was thinking of drinking a case of 40s. Oh, whoa. Like, that changed the whole... Now all of the Run-D.M.C shit go out the door. Yo, really, D? Like, you? Like, we thought you were so happy. I was. Right. You know what I'm saying? What we done started. Look at what we done started. This the people party. When opportunity knocking, then young nigga move that door. Whoa, get your
foot stuck in it, call me young, go get it. Now you can't fuck with it, might as well roll with it. What's the word?